Hello students, welcome to AKS IAS. As part of our discussion on how to choose an optional subject for UPSC mains examination, now we will look into what to avoid while selecting an optional subject. So, please remember that it is important not to choose a subject just because a friend or a family member had suggested it. You, as a candidate who is appearing for the UPSC examination, needs to do your own homework and try to analyze the previous year question papers of UPSC, go through the syllabus of various optional papers, go through the trends, the scoring patterns of the optional, and then make an informed decision. Next, do not opt for an optional just because it is what most of the aspirants have chosen. See, this is a popular perception that whatever optional is popular or whatever optional most of the candidates are choosing, that is the best optional to choose. So please do not do that. You do your own analysis, you do a SWOT analysis about your strengths, weaknesses, and then try to make a proper decision. Also, please remember the fact that lot of candidates who have cleared the examination could do so even by choosing an optional which wasn't much scoring going by the trends of the examination, but still they did their own hard work, smart work, and meticulous planning through which they could score reasonably good marks in the mains examination through the optional and could clear the UPSC. Next, also remember that most of the candidates usually think that they can choose an optional based on the previous year's results of UPSC. What I'm trying to say is most of the beginners they tend to choose an optional which was the optional of the previous year UPSC topper. Please remember that in that particular year, that particular optional might have fared well, or that particular topper might have scored high in that particular year, but that doesn't hold good every year. So you try to have a deeper level of understanding based on your interest, your availability of resources, the availability of coaching, the availability of material, the availability of a peer group for you to study. So based on these parameters which we have discussed in our earlier video, then make an informed choice while choosing an optional. Thus, choosing an optional subject for the civil services examination should be more importantly based on an individual's interest and liking of the subject. Okay, apart from the various availability of resources, availability of faculty, availability of strong material. Okay. However, there is no ideal optional subject to clear the UPSC examination. It always depends on the dedication of the student in terms of preparation for the examination. Thank you. Have a good day.